Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I can't just say that normally, so I don't even know why I bother to say it at all. So I've missed my last maybe 2 monthly favorites, so I thought I would just do a current products I'm loving, products that are standing out to me either as new or have come back in my life and are being very well loved or very well used. I also have some other non-makeup stuff that I'm going to go over, but these are some of my favorite videos, just current favorites, monthly favorites. Throw the words favorites in a title and I'm going to be I want to know what your favorites are because I want to know if they're my favorites too. So here we are, and then I have one product, literally just one, that has stood out to me as I was just looking through for my favorites and I saw it and I was I want to get rid of you. So I'm just going to let everyone know that you've been tested and you're getting rid of. Let's get into it. I'm going to start with the things that are not makeup first, just to get them out of the way. That way, if you don't want to see it, you can move forward. So I'm going to start with one, which is a fragrance, which I don't believe I've mentioned before. And this is so bougie looking. It's Juicy Couture. I believe this is I Am Juicy or I Am Juicy Couture. I think I might have mentioned this before. I usually always wear Dolce & Gabbana light blue. It's probably been in a favorites video once, twice, 3 or 4 times because normally it's all that I wear. Probably 4 years ago, this is old, I either got a sample of this or someone else had it on and it was when I smell something and I love it, cannot stop thinking about it, spraying it, smelling it, I have to get it. That was this scent, even though it was Juicy Couture and I was being so anti. I don't want to be couture, whatever, but I loved it so much, so I bought it. Wore it a while, and then I think I got kind of sick of it and had stopped, and then I say sick of it as there's this much left. So I wore it for a while, then I hadn't, and then this year I was grabbing, I was let's just use it up. I kept knocking it over, is probably the real thing. I'd knock it over my desk and be I'm gonna get rid of you. Let's use you up. So I started wearing it, and I cannot tell you how many people at work would come into my cube and be what are you wearing? I'd be I don't even want to tell you, but they're I can just smell it. It smells like spring. It smells fresh. It's something that I'm surprised I like because I like Dolce & Gabbana light blue, which is musky and lovely. Hold on. It is I Am Juicy Couture. Nailed it. Of course, it has a long list of things. It has a whole background story. It's calling it a she. But for the most part, it is a mixture of gardenia and cashmere woods. Makes sense because I'm a huge cashmere woods person and not a huge gardenia one. So it has a nice balance of both. But again, I'm almost completely used up with this, which is not typical for me. This is my only other big bottle of perfume besides my light blue. So I really wanted to mention it, especially too because people kept being well, what are you wearing? I can smell it. It lasts a really long time. It lingers. Obviously, I was walking down hallways and people would walk down that hallway and be excuse me, madam, what are you wearing? So, if you're looking for a real fancy bottle and a beautiful smelling, good spring, summer perfume, I Am Juicy Couture is a good one. On to hair products, because what would this favorites or whatever be without me talking about dry shampoo? Because always have a new one, always talking about new ones, still always on the hunt for more. So one that I had just tried is the Batiste dry shampoo, which obviously I've tried a million, probably been on here, but this is in Clean and Light Bear. I really do like this one. It is a lot lighter. It doesn't have too much of a scent, but it wasn't as harsh as, forget what the last one of the Batiste I had, but it was, whatever I had was leaving a huge white cast. So I don't know if I heard about this one or I was oh, Light and Bear, maybe it'll be lighter with a Barely There fragrance, which is also nice. Not big on the dry shampoo fragrances. I would buy this again. It is not holy grail in terms of dry shampoo, but I would definitely put this in my top, probably even 5. This might be number 5 on there. I don't have any here I would show you. So this got used up in about 2 months. I use a lot of dry shampoo, but I like this. It was light, it was bare, it does what it says. It wasn't crazy. It also didn't leave a sticky residue, or in my Tangle Teaser with some, I can really notice the dry shampoo residue in there. This did not leave it, and I really like that. I have very thin, curly, crazy, gets incredibly greasy hair. Like, washed my hair yesterday, and then I wake up the next day, like, time to use a whole bottle of dry shampoo on ya. So, on the hunt, this Batiste one does get a thumbs up from me. Will repurchase. But I do not love this one as much as I love the next one. So the next one is the Bedhead O Beehive Matte Dry Shampoo. I love this. This might be, so far, this is my #1 dry shampoo, even over the Nirvana Elizabeth James one, which I love and smells fabulous. But I think this does a better job in my hair. I don't know why I feel the need to clap. My hairdresser friend cousin got me this because I asked, finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna really splurge here. Give me a good dry shampoo. She got me this. This one isn't. So as you can see, it does not leave a cast. It smells fabulous. It leaves like no residue on your hair. It is the first one that really has made me feel like I kind of washed my hair, and it's not like nasty, crappy, sticky. Like, I didn't sacrifice looking like I washed my hair for like nasty textured hair. So this right now is my numero uno. When I'm out of this, I will repurchase. This I've only used in the last month, but I like almost am like treasuring it. I'm like, no, stop. But so good. If you have not tried this, or if you knew about this, spread it to the world. I love this. So right now, this is in our dry shampoo contest, winning the game. Next, on to the goodies. Some of these you may have heard me talk about again, but they're sticking out as of late. Next, on to the goodies. Some of these you may have heard me talk about again, but they're sticking out as of late. So we're just gonna hop right in. I'm gonna get the lip products over with because I know for one, I'm not like, I kind of hate when people talk about lip products just because there's like so many and they always change and people always have new ones and I don't know, they go bad, whatever, personal problem. So I have two from Essence that I know I've mentioned before, but I don't think I've mentioned them on a favorites. So one is the Essence Matte Long Lasting Lip Gloss. I love these. I love these. This color is in, so I don't know what this color is in because it doesn't say, but I will swatch it for you. This formula is very reminiscent of the L'Oreal Pro Matte Lip Gloss, which was like, what do you mean matte and lip gloss? And that's exactly what this is, a matte long-lasting lip gloss. I think part of it is these type of shades, these colors just look great on my like skin tone and my lips. These are one of my favorite shades to wear. So that's the shade. It looks a lot like, I think it is Bare Attraction by the L'Oreal. I actually wore this in my engagement photos. Love the color. I love how it feels. It's very moisturizing. It's very lip glossy. It doesn't dry down like matte as I would say the L'Oreal one does. And it's not as long lasting. This I can definitely now. I do a lot of things with my mouth. Okay, that just, all right. I touch things. Okay. Stuff wears off of my lips very easily. So I did notice this wasn't incredibly long lasting. I didn't mind though because it's very easy to apply. It even has a applicator very close to the L'Oreal one. And I know this was under $5, so it's like $4 cheaper than the L'Oreal one. So if you haven't checked out the Essence Matte Long Lasting Lip Gloss, and you want to check those out, this is like a great dupe. Neither of them are incredibly long lasting. I would say this is a little bit less, but easy reapply, beautiful color. They had a few others, but this was me. So I decided to use it and I love it. The next is the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. And this does have the shade on it because I have the barcode tag. I don't have it on that one. This is So Into It 05. I wish this wasn't as dark looking as my only dark looking, as dark as it is. They didn't have a lot of shades in this lip gloss. So this is a wet look lip gloss. I wish they had different colors. I think they only had like 3 or 4, and none of them were like the light colors I wanted. This is a good color though that I use a lot for winter. I'm not a huge gloss person. Kind of been trying them out. I really like this one because it's not like sticky on your lips. It goes on. It's a light wash of color, as you can see. Again, it's cheap, which is kind of like how I like my lip products to be, only because it seems like I collect so many of them that, and I try so many different ones, it's like might as well make them affordable, because if not, they just have hundreds of dollars of lipsticks laying around, you know? And the last lip color that I am obsessed with, and it's a new favorite, but I have it on now, and I've been wearing it every day, and I love it. And I've had it for a while, but like, again, so many lip colors. It is the Amanda Steele ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Jiffy. Again, horrible YouTuber. This might like not even be available. A lot of times when they do it with someone, it is limited edition. And not gonna lie, I have no idea who Amanda Steele is, but girl, wherever you are, this is amazing. It's on my lips. I love ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip formula anyways. This color, I have it on now, I don't need to put more on, is just like my lips, I guess. I don't know. Just every day I've been lining my lips with the Rimmel Tiramisu lip liner and then dabbing this on and putting it on, and it's just, it's easy. It's like matches. It looks natural, and I am so freaking obsessed with this. If you have it, cherish it. If you haven't, you don't want it, pass it along to a friend. It is so good. If you are able to get it, get it. Ultra Satins are, oh, I love that color. I don't know. I've had this for months, like maybe 6+, and haven't been using it. I might have used it like once or twice. Probably liked it, but was like, okay. Now I'm obsessed, so. All right, one more lip product, and I almost forgot. Because it wasn't on my vanity. That's because it's been traveling around with me, and I'm obsessed with it. It is the Smashbox O Plump Intuitive Lip Plumper. I love this. You may remember if you've been watching for a very long time, meaning like a year ago. I think I mentioned this in my very first video. This is my favorite lip plumper in the world. You used to be able to get this in stores. Now I think you can only get it online. This is like my 3rd tube of it. I covet it. I'm gonna put some on. It is like the only lip plumper I think, like, it's a gloss that I like. It leaves a great shine on your lips, if you can't tell. It, like, you can feel it plumping a little bit. I actually like see something from it. I also like when you just put it on your lips, it kind of brings out the natural color of your lips. They get like a pinkish, reddish, mauve, whatever your lip color is, tinge. And I just love it. It has been my favorite lip plumper for years. If you haven't tried it and you're looking for a good lip plumper, I highly recommend. Another new love of mine came more by, not like accident, but because I couldn't buy the one that I wanted. So I love the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. The like teal greenish blue one. I love this, but like every Ulta around is out of it. Like for months. Never had it, and I would never felt like ordering it online. I have now. I bought 2, so I have them now. But I kept like checking Ulta, and they never had them. I would check Target, I would check everywhere, and they would never had it, and I needed mascara. So I decided to try the Essence Lash Princess Sculpted Volume Mascara. This is in the purple tube. The wand is a little bit different. It is curved, if you can see that. But I will say, I really like this mascara. Not as much as the False Effect, but I like this more than a lot of my other mascaras. Lash Paradise, it's nice, but I usually end up using other things. And lately, I've been reaching for this more than my other ones and using it in combination with the False Effect, because I feel like this gives a little bit more volume, and because of that curved, I'm able to like almost curl my lashes, which something I prefer to do. It's kind of reminiscent of the Maybelline False Effects lashes. this one that I actually really love too. It has a similar wand. It could probably almost be a dupe for that. So if you haven't tried the purple one, I would try it. It's just as good. It's $5 and I will definitely repurchase. This is a concealer that you've been seeing me use in my videos a lot, but I wanted to give it its own separate shout out because I've been using it every day. It's what I have on now. And it is the Catrice Liquid Camouflage High Coverage Concealer. This is in light beige. This is a very affordable concealer. I'm pretty sure it was $6. I got it from Ulta. I've heard people talk about this as a great dupe for the Naked concealer. I could see that. It is not like Tarte Shape Tape at all. It has a very thin consistency. It is not as full coverage, but kind of why I also like it. It does have full coverage. I think so. It has pretty medium to full coverage. It's very like liquidy, which I kind of like, so it's not as drying or as like thick as the Shape Tape is. So easy to apply. You've probably seen me using this in my videos recently. I love it. The shade range kind of sucks. At least at my Ulta, I think there are only 3 shades. I got like the lightest shade, which was like light beige, and I was nervous. It works, but I'm a little tanner now, so when I was fair, it might not have. This is a great concealer. I had heard people talk about it, but hadn't gotten my hands on it. So if you're one of those people, get your hands on it. It's worth it. It blends out so easily. I use this every day, and it's like a trusty concealer that does last too, which is nice. It says lasts 12 hours and waterproof. I have not tested the waterproof claim. I have used it for 12 hours, but I usually mix it because a million things here, and sometimes I get a little slap happy. So I do know it's long lasting and it plays well with other concealers, which is nice. So if you haven't tried it, try it. Then I have an e.l.f. blush, which I actually got from the Dollar General, which is hysterical, and I didn't think I would love it as much as I do. But this is the e.l.f. blush in Tickled Pink. I feel like I bought this knowing that, like I like the color of it, but like every day, honey child, I'm throwing this on. I love it. It is, to me, the perfect, it feels nice too, the perfect mix of pink and like peach. I'm hoping that you can see that, or if it's coming across on camera. It's like pigmented, but not too pigmented. It's everything you want for $1 at the dollar store. So if you see Tickled Pink at your dollar store, at your Dollar General, pick it up. It's $1. It's worth it. Again, I open my blush drawer and there's like 20 in there, and I'm like, and then I see this and I'm like, let's take you. So if you haven't tried it, do it. 2 more products. I put 4 fingers up. So then we have the Laura Geller Highlight in Gilded Honey's Little Baby. I got this in either an Ipsy or a Birchbox when I had it. I can't remember. But I think this is like a yearly favorite for me, specifically when this time of year comes around, because this is when I like transition into more of my gold highlights. But this is a favorite to me because it isn't what it looks like in the pan. I feel like I had this for a while and didn't really use it because it looks like it's going to be this chunky gold on my face. And I will just be like, I'm not going to use it. Then there's a few times I've been doing looks and I was like, that highlighter looks like it makes sense. And then you put it on and you realize, oh, that's not a chunk of gold. It's just golden goodness. Like even on my finger, it looks like it's going to be a lot. But I think I was talking this in another video. It actually is just the most subtle gold, beautiful highlight. It's creamy. It goes like, this feels like butter. I'm just putting it all over the back of my hand because why not? It is a beautiful gold sheen, and as I'm getting tanner and I'm doing bronzier like looks, it doesn't even matter. This, I keep picking this up. This is awesome. The mini size is awesome too because I've had this for like 2 years. I use it and haven't even put a dent in. I literally can't get over this. Lately, I'm telling you, I keep picking this up and using it and being like, if you can get the mini one somehow, do it. I love mini products of certain things, especially highlighters, because it's like I have so many, I'm probably not going to go through it, but I want to have the option of it. So this in Gilded Honey is awesome. I know it was raved about for a while. It needs brought back. This is a beautiful summer shade. And then my last product is a product that I'm just like, it can go. It just does nothing for me. It's not, it just isn't. It's not. So it's the e.l.f. Brow Pencil in, I don't even know what, oh, it's in neutral brown. It's this. I actually kind of liked it at first, but it has this type of point, and as you use it, well, one, there's that, but as you use it, it kind of just like flattens out. I don't know. It's like too big for me to do my brows. I need it to be thinner, or I need it to be a different shape and to not, I don't get, it's just not, it's not the one. That's simply it. It just doesn't work for me. It does have a spoolie. Again, I think this was like $3 or under. It's just, it's not worth it. I think they have other brow products, or there are other brow products from the drugstore that are worth it. And I'm just ready. Again, I keep saying it. I'm like, you know what? It's time to go. So, and then that is it for my like current makeup product, beauty related things. I'm going to try to get back on my more monthly updates. Hopefully. I'm not going to make any promises because mama's a rolling stone. Just because of life sometimes gets in the way. So, but I will do my best. Hope you enjoyed. I hope you try out some of these products, or let me know if any of these are your favorite products, or what your favorite, I'm just going to keep saying or give me some of your favorite products. But again, please comment, link, rate, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Or as always, please keep watching, and I will see you in that next one.